English, right? English, Italian.
Sì, sì, è uguale. Te mi senti bene?
Yes, perfect. Ti sento 5 su 5, lentissimo il programma.
Mm.
The connection, we wait for more people. Marcus, hello. So come on, guys, come on, come on, come on. Very slow with this program. And there we go. Unfortunately, guys, we are working with a program that's very slow program in terms of connection with Facebook. It's hello from Thailand. Beer. T'ho detto io, dovevamo mandare. And good morning, Sip. Another great day with brothers. Sip, yeah. Where are you from, Sip? Yeah. And waiting for Running Frog. Albert from Malaysia. Oh, meeting for of the birds, DEFCON 3. Yes. Ciao Fabio. Fabio Vitelli dice che la tua barba è sempre più lunga.
Sì, sì. E non l'ho pettinata, che se la pettinavo...
Sta preparando per il nuovo sequel.
Sì, sì.
Dopo Gandalf c'è Max. Il prossimo Gandalf sarà molto tattico.
Film da paura, sarebbe un film da paura.
Jonathan, hello, good. Okay, well we can start. So guys, welcome day 5 TAC week, and as always in the morning we have the first guest, and today the first guest for the part of top leaders and captain of the industry, we have Max from S.O.D, who is one of the CEOs of the S.O.D, and also it's really the leader of the thought in terms of product development for S.O.D. Is the man behind the product in terms of development, in terms of creations, in terms of the technical application of the product of S.O.D. So welcome, Max, here. Max is Italian as me, but we decided to do it in English so everybody can understand. And no problem, if you want, we can go in Thai, Chinese, Swahili. We can speak, but we decided to do in English because so everybody can understand. And for
Hi guys, good morning everyone. Ciao a tutti. Ciao.
Max, let me know S.O.D, S.O.D, the brand S.O.D. How was born S.O.D brand, Special Operation Department? Which was the idea, the goal of the brand?
Yeah, at the beginning, the S.O.D program was born like around 2006, 2007. And me and Luca joined this idea to develop something new to fill the gap about the special products for the Italian special forces, because at that time we didn't find any special garments or special equipments for the guys. That they needed something new to face the new threat on the fighting. So they were moving around the world it was the first time in the new era. So they were looking for something new, for something more effective. And thanks to our passion, me and Luca started this program. So we started to develop new materials, new designs, and that was just the beginning. Today we have so many things to work on. We have so many products, so many new generation of stuff incoming, and you will see something new in a few months.
Yeah, basically, S.O.D, guys, for people that they don't know the brand, be sure to check out S.O.D website and Facebook page and Instagram page. They have really professional products. So S.O.D was born in basically to compensate the gap for professionals in the field of special forces and military units on the field, especially in tough environments like at that time was, for example, Afghanistan or the other environments where our troops were deployed. But the situation is still the same. I mean, you are one of the main provider, and uh, your main clients is still special forces and military units and
And
government
police, law
agencies,
enforcement,
yeah, law
yeah, yeah.
enforcement agencies around the world, including the United States and all the rest. So that's great. It's a professional brand for professionals and professional applications, right? It's still now the same
Thank you.
condition.
Yeah,
I can tell you guys that, so I'm not lying, because you can just scroll the page and you can start from the beginning. If you're going from the first pictures we have on the page or the first videos, and we are talking about 2011, 2012, so it's like close to 10 years ago, you can see me dressing SOD stuff. And SOD, together with other brand, was one of our partners in all the tasks we did around the world. So it's not something that it's not a commercial. Sometimes people think that just because you talk about the brand, because it paid you to talk about the brand, but it's not like this, because uh, it's uh, the same kind of collaboration we have with you and with the firearms or other tools, other equipment. It's this is a combination between the experience of the production and the skills in terms of production, in terms of choose the proper material. Because it's not only the production, it's also how the in this case SOD is equipment company, how you're going to design the article, which in the base of the goal or the application of the article, how you choose the materials of that kind of article, and how you're going to build. It's not easy, because it's not just we do a pair of pants, period, done, and then
yeah.
the operator that need to, or the officer or the professional that need to adapt to the pants. No, well, what they do is to create specific lines of equipment for a specific environment. You have 7 different levels, right, in terms of equipment.
Yeah, more than that, but
More than
the standard is about 7. Yeah, of course, because we have many hybrids, so it depends what you need. I mean, we start from the research on raw materials every time, because and this is we spend a lot of money in research, because we really we really work very close to the guys, together with the companies, developing fabrics, raw materials, new technology. We spend a lot of money, and then we have, starting from the raw materials, we start to research special designs to follow the needs of the guys on the ground. This is what we do, and keep in mind that on the website you see like 30% of what we are really doing.
Yeah, I can.
You know
Yeah,
it. So, and
I know it.
we have a very special partnership with some measure about ballistic protections and stuff like that. So it's it's hard work, but we spend a lot of time and money. But we feel the guys on the ground. We have it's like we dedicate them with. We are very focused to try to find the best solution for them We always keep in mind the guys that stand on the wall between the darkness and the light. So we are involved in that. So this is what
Yeah.
we feel.
So
This is
let
how we
me
live.
shout out a little bit here. Some people are for. We have Philippines from. We have Madrid. We have Taiwan. We have Cyprus. We have Francisco from Philippines. Jonathan, thank you. Deaf Country ask which is the meaning of the acronym S.O.D. You can go over this, or I can go ahead. Bye.
Yeah, this is the meaning is Special Operation Department because at the beginning we we were like the department for the special operation of the Brooklyn company. So we were like the military branch of the Brooklyn facility,
Yeah.
and then it became the brand after that, and now it's the company S.O.D. So just to support the special operation guys on the ground, it was a matter of feeling. So it was perfect. It's a special operation department to support the special operation guys.
Yes.
So
Clear.
that's
So we
it.
have Ukraine. Good morning from Ukraine, and then from Guam, Vincent, and then we have Sao Paulo, Brazil, Rome. We have Alessandro. I've seen before some greeting from Rome, and then we have Switzerland. We have Drill. Hey man, the Defcon Drill from Switzerland. So we still have a lot of countries now. I can tell you this. So
I
basically,
organized.
yeah, basically, I want to explain to people how it works. So well, basically, we are friends,
Yeah.
and this is it's for a while now, and this is sometimes is a problem because every time.
Yeah, always a problem. Almost for me.
Yeah,
Eh?
sei fortunato che non traduco festa dell'unità, ma we are friends, so this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
many times not only me but also the guys on my team. Uh, we we really we really use it and tested SOD materials in terms of application. I remember when some years ago we start with the prototype of the Django Warfare equipment, super light, new stuff, and remember the recommendation of Max. I said these are prototypes, so be sure to we need to protect this. You need to send me a link. I don't think that I'm going to send you back anything if we don't produce. It's like a an exchange. So I started to work with a jungle stuff,
Yeah.
and was unbelievable. I working in the jungle of the Philippines or in the Southeast Asia, working in the jungle of the South America the same year. By the way, it was the worst period because in the South America we were in a kind of period that was so hot, and same process with the monsoon season in the Philippines. So when we talk about application, we're talking about a real application. I tested, for example, the Striller is one of my preferred. My two preferred line are the Striller line, and after we need to talk about this because I want to explain people what it means. And I can bet now, right now, on the S.O.D Striller line, I can bet with everybody here, I'm going to pay back you, the me, not him, me. Yeah, because I can do a bet. After 3 years, we see each other again. If the pants or the jacket is still the same, just maybe a little bit on the colors, depending on how you wash it, because it's depend also about your wife. And but that's another skill. If it's a wife resistant, should be like a mil spec.
Yeah.
Should be a specification, but I can bet that if you still have the same quality or the same, then you pay me double. Or
Yeah.
if not, I'm going to refund you because you know why? I have a kind of pants like now, probably 6 years, and Federico more than me
Yeah.
because because Max provided me more pants than Federico.
Yeah.
Federico is a poor guy on the team. It's working out.
Federico's not there right now, right?
Federico,
Federico.
Federico is no, I'm joking, but Federico really used it a lot, and as a big ass, so inside the pants, you need to fit in the proper way. It's a big guy, and
Yeah.
we tested in really any kind of environment. Ice. I tested on the ice, but the real ice. I do climb on the ice with a shriller line. I tested in the desert. I tested in the savannah. In Africa, we worked always with the pants, and I can tell you that the shriller line is really the top professional line. Together with the
Okay.
jungle stuff that I tested everywhere as well. And if I show you my original pants, can we have it there? The original one. I want to show you after years of application. No lies here. I want to show you the pants after many years of application. That's are the prototype, the model one of the line, and I want to show you after operation in the jungles, after patrolling, after many tasks in South America and Southeast Asia and Africa, Middle East as well. I want to show you the conditions. So that's
So,
great.
so you still have the proto number one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
because I was
Because
looking for that in years. Yeah.
no, that you're wrong because you also send me another two things in black stuff and you send me at
Yeah.
zero. Please, this is we don't have any more. And say, okay, the day that we finish our project, I give you back the pants, but still in my house. So this is
Yeah.
another example. These are
No
my
way.
pants. These are my original pants. So these I have like 6, 7 years, and as you can see, look my knees. I don't use knee pad just to give you an idea. Look the knees. After, oh, where's the camera? Oh, jeez. The knees. I don't use knee pads because knee pads are for females. They're not for males. So I just use my knees, and these are the pants. And you know what is make this pant look? It's this. I mean, it's you see the
Still there.
elasticity you can have, and I think Sherler is one of the most expensive material in terms
Yeah.
of quality, in terms of, and allowed you again to work from cold environments. It's depend about you also, but it's something that's unbelievable. And you can have I have a full line. So you have a combat shirt, you have jacket with hood, jacket without hood, you have a Viper with jacket with the Schreller as well. And I did also that was a kind of pants that we combined, and I asked to for a pants where we had the material of the Django plus the Schroeder insert in the proper positions. Now, sometimes on the pictures, I have seen that it seemed that I piss myself because on the colors is darker and lighter, and exactly on the horses zone. And if I see a picture, I say, "What happened there?" And yeah, I share. Sure. So this is the Django that I just telling you. So as you can see here, this is the insert of Sherler, and on the this is what I was talking about. You see the difference of the color, but this is super light stuff, and man, this is for sure in my top bucket list in terms
Yeah. Yeah, that's an
of
hybrid. That's an hybrid pants
that's
we developed
great hybrid.
for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is what we do. We start always from one of our base. So we have bases in every level. So the fourth level, the fifth level. That's the fifth level, and that's an hybrid. It's a fourth to fifth level, and every regiment, every special forces group change something
Yeah.
following their needs, of course. So we have so many customs line at the beginning. At the beginning it's always a custom, and then of course it becomes a new line, a new combat line. And this is what we do. We are getting a new fabric that we developed recently, and it's a fabric that we are going to use in the new jungle warfare uniforms. That you will test it because it's amazing. You have to
Don't
see
say
it.
this and then you forgot
I
to
will
say.
show you. I will show it to you when I will have at least a couple of pens because one of those will be
Are you
lost.
dressing? I'm pretty sure that one of normally the prototype is working like this. The first prototype is dressing. I'm sure if it's something is new, Matt is dressing now under the camera or is naked or has a new pair of pants for sure. But
Yeah,
we are not
yeah, yeah,
able to see if
yeah,
he's naked or not. And we don't want.
yeah,
We
yeah.
want to mean okay, you are not naked. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's
I got
good.
it right now. Yeah.
I can do it
So
the same because I'm naked and under the table and I'm still I just the wood.
yeah,
Yeah, but yes. So basically, basically everything is all materials are produced in Italy, right? It's made in Italy.
in Italy or Switzerland or Belgium or US, of course,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
we
In terms
work
of
with
material, yes, but
multicam, everything
factory.
is original.
Yeah, but you stitch it here.
Yeah, yeah, we stitch everything here. Everything is made in Italy. Yeah, right.
Okay, that's great. So you can go. And what about the low profile? Do you have any news in terms of 2021 and low profile line?
We have many new lines about the low profile and concealment stuff, of course, because our guys are asking for new lines, very low profile with some special features. So we are developing many things, and you can see some bases through the website with our street and concealment stuff. But we have many products incoming. We just need to take a little bit from what we do for the troops, and we will get on the market. We are just choosing some products that could be suitable for everyone. So, but
So
yeah, we have many things.
I supposed to wait the shipping company that's going to ring my office to say that Zero have some package for you, right? That was
Incoming right now.
yeah. Well, okay, I need to take a car and come to you. Now I want to greet Alessio Carparelli from that's a firearm instructor. It's a great professional here in Italy from Tiro Operativo, and we have another friend that is connected. That is Lorenzo. Proton, it's one of the top level shooters we have here in Italy, international shooters. We have long distance shooter that we have here in Italy. So great to know this. And now, yesterday we had a live with a common friend. That's is the other brand ambassador. That's Alessio Sakara. I
The
know
big
that
guy.
it's hard to collaborate with Alessio as well. Uh, he told us that he's developing with S.O.D a bikers line, something like that. So this is another big news for
Yeah,
2021.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And now another part it's important to that people knows. Um, I think that every company, serious company, it's like a teamwork between the team, the people that are behind the production and behind the design, the research, or in terms of materials, in terms of products, in terms of and the people that they're going to apply and they provide feedback in terms of applications because this is really important, right? Because just to generate the product without have the feedback on terms of application, so a kind of company that could have professionals because you work with professionals. So when you have back feedback from professionals, it are very important. It's big advantage you can have in terms because there are many companies that they do equipment, but they don't work. They work mainly with civilian stuff, so it's harder for them to arrive at kind of feedback or that could be for a professionals, and you have a larger scale in term of professional in your application, because now we can say, but I know that so many units that they work with you. And by the way, I found it also in my job. Sometimes I found friend of a common friend around the world on the units that were addressed to the S.O.D and say, "Oh, I know that brand," and that that's especially some top level. Well, what do you think in
Right.
terms of how is changing, how is changing the mindset in terms of equipment on the professional side, on the companies that they provide equipment to profession, how is changed between maybe 10 years ago when you started, for example?
Yeah, great question. Everything change year by year for what we see, because at the beginning, the soldier, the operators, I mean, all around, uh, they have a mission. They have to do something in their job. So they didn't care about. They didn't know that it was possible to have more stuff than what they had at that time, of course, because they fight with what they have. So it's a mindset. I mean, because they have to do something. They don't, at that time, at the beginning, they didn't give many importance to what they wear or how they wear. I mean, at the beginning it was poor. I mean, you didn't find many things. I mean, around. What at the beginning we tried to explain them that it was possible to have something more effective to do their job, to do in a better way their job. So hey, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. So you try at the beginning. We tried to open their minds, and of course, following their operations all around the world. Uh, we found a way to support them in what they do. And what
But
is changing? It's changing following the operations. So it depends what they are going to do. And
yeah,
following what they are going to do, we will develop always something new. We will keep research everything from starting from raw materials, designing, because
that's
it's
the point. I mean,
yeah,
it's more on the material side. It's changing more in terms of that today we have more materials, we discover more materials or more combinations,
yeah.
or it's changing more the way that you stitch or you build. For example, laser cut, or now there are tons of equipment that are made by laser cut or whatever. So what is changing? The manufacturer of the product, the way that you manufacture the product, or is changing more in terms of materials, in terms of opportunities, in terms of combinations, in terms of apply new kind of material, in your opinion?
Both of them,
Both
both
of
of
them.
them. Yeah, it's like a diamond. A diamond is made by several phases, you know. So you always have to keep research on every side. Talking about raw materials, because of course this year we have some important news about raw materials, because the technology is giving us the way to work in a different way than comparing to 5 years ago. So we this year we have a big news. You will see it. We found a way to have metal material. You will see. I will talk about that in the next future. By the way, so it's starting from the research, the pure research that we support, the chemical, the new fabric, new stuff that it was not possible in the past to be worked in this way. And then the design. The design is it's I mean, laser cut. You were talking about laser cut. We have laser cut. We have laser cut, but it depends by the contest. because laser cutter, there is not a product that is good for everything.
Yeah,
So
that's another part.
we have laser cut. When the guys ask about the laser cut, we have laser cut, but we are focused actually on the standard molly because it's good for everyone. Actually, laser cut is more for some specific job, and we also have some company here in Italy that are doing an amazing laser cut system. So it's okay, everyone has to find their way to interpretate their job. So it's both of them. It's a diamond. It's
Yeah, I'm agree. So I want to tell you a little story, not you, to you guys. You were there. So one time we did an open day with S.O.D and on the range, and Max was there, and he brought some dummies, and we dressed the dummies with the S.O.D stuff. And what he didn't expect from me was that I start to put the dummies, I start to place the dummy on the shooting line, and he said, Zero, what are you going to do? And I said, don't worry, trust me. I said, oh, I'm going to trust you, but you know, and I start to place targets near the dummies, so near to the dummies, and I start to take distance from the dummies, and I start to see the face of Max that was a little bit worried with the dummies because, and when we did a video and I do all the draws, all the stuff, I did one shot where I shot the target behind the dummy was like a hostage situation, and I was so close to the dummy that I scratched the shirt of the dummy. I remember we see the color of the shirt moving, and I see the face of Max. Say, okay, he shot to the dummy, and we went. The dummy was not injured, so just the colors,
yeah,
just
yeah.
so
No,
little.
it was a crazy shot. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You do crazy things. You know, you do crazy.
we need to have some fun. We don't need to take always too much serious ourselves. It's the
Yeah, yeah,
work with friends and to do what you love. I think we have a big things in common, and this probably for maybe couple of things that we have in common, and this is why probably we are friends. First is that we are not normal both.
yeah,
Because if we're normal, we were not here, and we didn't what we did.
yeah,
And the second one is the passion for what we do in terms of our job. So I think always passion
yeah.
is the engine of everything. And who are brothers? Denver Chris is, hey, look, speak English today. Yes, today we decided to speak English with Max as the CEO of S.O.D. Be sure to see if you missed the first part to check everything. You're going to see cool materials, cool stuff. So we are going to have a review of the Schroeder line during this weekend. I'm going to review for the public some of your articles, some of your tools in terms of equipment, in terms of Schroeder line, and that's in my opinion is one of the top line. I remember when I was in the United States one time, and I was working with some guys there, and one of the instructor saw my pants and said, "Hey, Zero, please." Uh, I want to buy your pants. And I say, no, come on, you can't buy my pants or use it. Come on, Zero, please, please, because it's complicated for me. And I said, listen, I give you my pants. And I gave him my pants, my Schroeder pants, and it still have the pants still write me and say, Zero, thank you very much. Same stuff in Middle East. I did with a black line. And every time this happened, I write Max, hey, I need more pants because I left one to that instructor, I left one to another instructor, and and they need to provide me other pants. But
I
this,
wish I was there. I wish I
yeah,
was there
that's
when you gave your pants.
well, yeah. But I gave him the last day. I didn't work in my shorts or in underwear. I could, but I didn't. Uh, I wonder if the students were focused on the job. Out of this, no, I'm really happy that this. I hope that this kind of event to give the proper ideas and the proper space to the companies to show the product or show the policy, how they work, and the contribute that each company gives to the market. And at the same time, in the other side, on the side of the end users, I think that a kind of event, the idea of this kind of event was to show them the opportunities they have on the market in terms of equipment, in terms of optics, firearms, any kind of training tools. And so this was the original idea, and we are happy because the numbers behind, even if the Facebook policy is so restricted in terms of firearms, so we are continuously blocked by the algorithm in terms of contents. That's happened unfortunately because we touch firearms. And but out of this, we went really over our any expectation we had about the event, because day one we did 1.5 million people, day two and day three we did 1.4 million, and today yesterday we need to develop the data, we didn't yet. But I'm pretty sure that during this weekend we are going to have a good number. So I'm happy that the response from the public and from the company, the contribute you gave was good. So
compliments. I've never seen nothing like that. This is
yeah,
the
well,
first time I see something like that.
yes,
So compliments, amazing, good
thank
idea.
we are like 18 hours a day behind behind the laptop, and with the connection yesterday I finished at 3 a.m. Here local time, but this is what we need to do. So S.O.D, be sure to check Instagram, Facebook, and the website. Be sure to follow them. You're going to see more contents regarding S.O.D. For any questions, you can write on their page, S.O.D on Instagram, S.O.D on Facebook page. They have a team. They are going to reply to any kind of answer there. And so be sure to follow them. And we are going to invite Max more. This is just the beginning, because we think that it's important to show the faces behind the company, who are the person behind the brand, the top leaders, or the captains of the companies that are in this industry. I think it's very interesting, even because we can link people, the end user, to some figures that normally they don't approach, because they don't have the chance to approach the manager, the CEOs, or the leaders that are behind. I did start use some Italian police or military special unit, Stefan. Yes, a lot. I think that they provide equipment for most of the special forces and special units and law enforcement, and yes, absolutely, Stefan. Ciao Luciano, cheers from US, Denver please, 78. So
Nice.
Max, this is going to be the first, but we are going to invite you more often when you have some news, so we can present the news to the world. And
We got it.
next time we can do it in Thai or Chinese or Swahili.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Talk any kind of language. We just need to push a little bit later the interview. Have a couple of beers. After 3-4 beers, we speak any kind of
Yeah,
language.
of course.
Yeah, as
Luca
always.
already now
Yeah,
he's
even
confident with
now we
the
are.
Thai. Yeah, even now.
So give a punch to the other CEO, Luca, that is behind
Yeah.
the scene man. Next time we're going to grab him and we are going to put in front of the camera.
Yeah.
No matter, but great. So Max, thank you very much. Big shout out about S.O.D, thumbs up. Guys, one of the top level company in the world in terms of professional equipment. No doubt about that. I can bet.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank
too.
you. Have a nice day. We're going to keep in touch.
Have a nice day. Big hugs to everyone and keep the light. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, guys, for the first special guest is done. See you later at 3 p.m. With Maprolite. We are going to have the vice president of marketing and sales, Benny Cook. It's another interesting human being and another one of the top level professionals I haven't met in my career. Thank you, Max. See you
Thank
soon.
you, Zero.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Ciao. Bye bye. Bye bye.